Okay, to solve this linear system, it'll help if we do something. Let's move the 5y's over to the other side of the second equation, because then it'll be more like the first equation. Adding 5y to both sides of that second equation ends up giving us 6 times x, and the y's cancel out on this side, equals 1 plus 5y. And to see why on earth I did that, just look at the first equation. I'm just going to copy it right over here. 2x is equal to 5 minus 5y. And I noticed that by simply moving this negative 5y to the other side, things lined up nicely with the first equation, and even better, the y's cancel out if we simply add these two equations together. So 2x's plus 6x's adds up to 8x's. 5 plus 1 is 6, and the y's cancel out, because negative 5y's plus 5y's add up to 0y's. So to finish solving this, we have to divide both sides by 8. The 8's cancel, leaving x, and 6/8 is equal to 3/4. So we know that x is 3/4. We still need to find y. So the standard way to find y is to substitute back into one of the earlier equations to find what y is. So let's take the first one. We know that x is 3/4, and we could substitute in any of the previous equations in order to finish this off. In this case, though, we end up with 2x. That's 2 times 3/4, because x is 3/4. So 2 times 3/4 is equal to 5 minus 5y. And simplifying this then, the 2 cancels with the 4, leaving 2, so we end up with 3/2. And that's equal to 5 minus 5y. We have to solve this for y. And I recommend multiplying both sides times 2 to get rid of the fractions. You don't have to, but it's nice to get rid of the fractions. If I multiply both sides times 2, the 2's cancel, leaving 3 on the left. And the 2 distributes through the parentheses. 2 times 5 is 10. And 2 times 5y is 10y. Now we're almost there. For solving for y, I have to take away 10 from both sides. And we end up with 3 minus 10 is negative 7, is equal to negative 10y's. If I simply now divide by negative 10 on both sides, I find that y is equal to negative 7 over negative 10 is positive 7/10, because a negative divided by negative is a positive. So we found our x and y values. So the intersection of these two lines is at the point 3/4, comma 7/10. That's the point of intersection of the two lines of this linear system.